Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back to Underwhelming Expectations, episode number 7.
Yes,
Already.
you almost forgot, didn't you?
No, I didn't. I was building it up for dramatic effect.
It didn't work. It just made you look like a fool.
It didn't work. Dude, fuck you, man. I like to think there's just a permanent audience that's always talking shit. What's your favorite, I don't know, Girl Scout cookie? Do you like Girl Scout cookies?
Yeah, I do. I actually do. What's the they're like little O's, and they're like coconut
Samoas.
And, Samoas. Okay,
Yeah.
That's not my favorite. It's my second favorite.
Yeah.
But it's a tie because my first favorite, and this is gonna be really unpopular, but I like Sunny Smiles, the lemon cookies.
Really?
Those
Wow.
are my favorite.
That is that's an interesting choice because
Yeah.
lemon flavored anything except lemon is terrible to me.
What are you gonna call me a freak, huh?
No, I'm not gonna call you a
You
freak.
gonna cast me out, huh? You
No,
gonna crucify me, huh?
I'm gonna
You gonna
crucify
send
you
an
for
angry mob
your love
at
of
me? Huh?
shortbread lemon flavored goods.
Yeah, shame on you, bitch.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think like there's only a couple good Girl Scout flavor cookies, and those are Thin Mints. And actually, no, I take it back. There's like a lot of them. There's hold on. There's Thin Mints, right? The classic. Everyone loves them.
Yes.
Samoas. I think they're called tagalongs. Is that right?
Yes. Yeah.
Is that
yeah, I know
the
what
peanut
you're
butter
talking about.
one?
Yeah, I think.
And do they have they don't have a s'mores one, do they? Dude,
I don't know.
I could have swore they had like a s'mores one.
I haven't had Girl Scout cookies in some time now. For fuck, all I know, they could be, I don't know, fucking marijuana, fucking Girl Scout cookies at this point.
Jesus.
What do you mean, Jesus? We've evolved up to this point where weed culture is a common thing for everyone.
What flavor would it be called?
Weed.
It's just their other flavors are Thin Mint, Samoas,
It's a weed flavor.
Tagalong, Lemony Snicket, Shortbread,
Oh,
Phantasm.
so you want like a clever
Yeah, I
name.
want
That's
like
what you want.
what did you think I meant?
Devil's lettuce.
I don't
And they make it
I don't think that
green.
fits in with the thematic of Girl Scouts.
They're little balls that are like chocolate, but with like little green sparkles all
Oh,
over them.
God.
Devil's lettuce.
I don't know.
That sounds like an illegal drug in like a fantasy black market.
Devil's lettuce?
Yeah.
Probably because it's an illegal drug in the American market.
Well, I mean,
Not much has
I
changed.
don't. Not everywhere though. You know, times are changing.
That's true.
You can legally get weed
Yeah,
if you so
and
desire.
like how many? Like 12, like 13 states now.
Yeah.
It's like a
Except
lot.
for Texas, so.
Yeah. Well, they have it's medicinal there, right? Or is it not?
I don't know. I have no fucking clue.
Huh.
Every person that I've never known that has it has been liable for getting put in the fucking slammer. So
They are.
that is a 0-10 win-loss record right there.
That's not a very good record.
That's not a very good record. The KD is off the fucking
The
charts,
KD
man.
is off the charts, dude. How is
You
your?
can't even measure it. It's 0.0 right now.
Yeah, it's negative 10. Can you imagine getting picked
Your
up?
bullets
for,
shoot. Your bullets shoot past you
They shoot
instead of in
backwards,
front
dude.
of
They
you.
shoot you in the head. You can't shoot without killing yourself every single time.
It's like those pictures of those like revolvers with the barrel, and it's just facing all the way back to you. That's
Yeah,
what a
yeah.
negative KD looks like.
So how's your week, man?
It's all right. Well, actually, not all right, to be honest with you.
What
So I had a coronavirus scare this week.
No,
Yeah,
dude, I had one yesterday.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll tell you about
we
it
gotta
later.
talk about
Yeah,
that.
we'll tell you about it later.
Rachel, my girlfriend, she had a fever
Oh no.
for a couple days. She actually had a fever since 4th of July.
Mm-hmm.
And she told me about it when I got back, and I'm like, oh, fuck. So she kept it on, and by the time Monday came back, she still had a fever, and I'm like, fuck. So I had to call the work and tell the work, and the work made me stay home for 3 days before I convinced them that, like, okay, she's pretty much over it at this point, but whatever it is, it really fucked her up. And her job wouldn't let her go either, but I actually got to stay a day home, and she had to go to work. So I got to BS around and work on the videos pretty much.
Hell
So
yeah.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was not that bad. I only worked today and the day before, and I'm already off again.
Jesus Christ,
So
for the
I'm
weekend.
real. I'm really fucking the dog over here. I'm not gonna lie.
Dude, nice. That's
Yeah,
called playing the system 101.
that's right, dude. The government's my
The
bitch.
government is my bitch.
What was your scare?
So this was yesterday. I woke up like really early, super early. Okay, so normally early for me is like anything before like 8 o'clock is super early because I work between the hours of 12 p.m. and like 10 or about 9. It's about a 9-hour day, so I have to go to work at around 12, and then I get home at around 9 o'clock every day. So it's around a 9-hour day, and I woke up at like 7:30 yesterday for no reason, and I just felt like absolute dog shit, and I have no idea why. I just felt like so bad. I felt sick to my stomach all day. I felt like nauseous and dizzy. It was like hard to do anything because it hurt my head to like just exist, I guess. And I was I didn't want to eat anything while I was eating. I just did not feel good at all. Like I was like, oh my God, dude, do I have the fucking COVID? Like, do I have some shit?
Oh no.
And so I was like, I was trying to, I don't know, man. I took a nap for maybe like 4 or 5 hours. I think I was fucking napping to make up for the lost sleep that I got. And then I woke up today and I just felt fucking fine.
Yeah, no, I'm struggling with a headache right now. As you know, our podcast. Well, as the viewers don't know, but as you know, I was late. You messaged me like what 2 hours ago, I think.
Yeah, it was like an hour ago. It was like an hour.
Yeah, so I was fucking combing out, dude. I still have a fucking headache. I feel like total shit right now. I don't know why. I don't feel sick. It's just my fucking head, and I feel really dehydrated, dude. I don't know. I feel like. I've been packing down the water too, man.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. I literally, I think it was today. I woke up today and I'm like, I'm not gonna feel like shit again today. So I've just been drinking water nonstop. I've just been fucking going ham with water, which obviously should be like a normal characteristic of every human, like drink water. But I don't really drink a whole lot of water normally. I drink maybe like a bottle a day, like a small 12-ounce bottle a day, which is nowhere near the amount that you should be drinking daily.
Oh no. Really? That's all that you drink?
Huh?
That's all that you drink?
Yeah, I don't really drink that much water. But today I woke up, I was dehydrated as fuck when I woke up, and I just chugged like a whole ass bottle of water, and then I had to do so much shit today. I did my geology final. I went grocery shopping. I did laundry. I cleaned the house. Yeah, I did a ton of shit today, and I don't know, man. Like, I felt so productive today just from drinking fucking water. So I think I'm gonna start doing that more often now.
Yeah, I don't know why you fucking don't. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I don't fucking know.
Seriously, like
because
since this one of the New Year's resolution I had for this year, as shitty as it is, was to drink a whole lot less soda, if not any, and a shit ton of like natural juices and waters, and it's been working wonders for me. I feel pretty good. Other than right now, I'm fucking dehydrated as fuck, but
right,
it's not that bad.
Yeah, man. I think I gotta start doing the same thing because, like,
yeah,
I think it was like 3 or 4 months ago. I tried to stop drinking like energy drinks because I have a pretty big fucking passion for yellow flavored Red Bull.
Yellow flavored Red
yeah,
Bull.
well, it's the yellow edition.
Oh yes, you're right. I have witnessed this addiction firsthand, but haven't put 2 and 2 together.
It's like, okay, well, to be fair, I don't know if I can call it an addiction per se, because I've heard the amounts of caffeine and energy drinks that people consume on a daily basis, and that's nowhere near me. Like, I drink like 1 can a day, and I hear people drink like fucking 3 or 4 along with coffee and shit, and I don't know, man. That seems like a little much, but I usually drink like 1 a day. But about 3 months ago, I tried to kick it, and I drank. There's this energy drink called Bang, and it's like 0 sugar, 0 like it. It's not good for you, but it's not nearly as bad for you as regular energy drinks are. So I drank that for like a month and a half, like exclusively. not saying like I didn't drink water, but I drank that as opposed to Red Bull for like a month and a half. And honestly, it was I didn't really feel any different in like my daily life. Everything felt pretty much the same. So I figured it probably, I don't know, I gotta like change something about, because I only eat like once or twice a day, and I drink like a lot of, just shit. So,
but I mean, as far as your diet, like, I mean, as long as you are, you can eat less, but as long as you're not like either starving yourself or overeating, then you're fine.
Yeah. Yeah, no, yeah, I eat until I feel full, and then I don't eat until I have to, I'm like a normal person operates. When they get hungry, they eat. Sometimes I do put off eating for maybe a little longer than I should. Like, I'll stay hungry for a long time before I actually eat, just because I'm like doing other things, or I'm too lazy to get up and eat or something. Another fucking huge glaring issue is that the water, like the tap water here, is fucking garbage, and you have to buy like bottled water or a water filter to.
Yeah, how the fuck do you not have a filter? That's the smartest thing to do.
I do have a filter. You
have like a Brita?
I think so. It's something like that. It attaches on the sink, and I don't know.
I have one right here, actually. Watch this shit.
I don't know if it's a fucking Brita or not, but
for this product placement, look at this. Look at this beautiful Brita filter. Okay,
wow, look at that. That's the pitcher one.
Yeah, that's the pitcher one.
Yeah.
This is like the most optimal one. If you get two of these bad boys, you're packing some fucking heat, dude. You're packing burners rolling up on the fucking homies, dude. Be like, normal tap water? All my homies fucking hate normal tap water.
Fuck tap water.
This shit makes it. This shit's like liquid gold, dude. It tastes so fucking good.
I might have to get one. Yeah, I might have to get one. The tap water is just not optimal, like, at all.
It's not. It's fucking garbage.
Yeah.
This is cold and delicious.
Cold, delicious beverage. Oh yeah, that's a good sound. I like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Hydration.
That's a real good sound. But yeah, so I'm gonna start drinking more water and trying to get more regular hours. It's just hard, like working the schedule I do, because the hours make it so that I get off work and I'm not tired at all because of how late I wake up in the day. So I'll wake up really late, and I'll stay up really late, and then go to bed at like, I don't know, 2:30 or 3 a.m. and then wake up at like 11 o'clock the next day.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. My schedule isn't optimized for sleep or anything like that.
Mm-hmm. That's I kind of experienced that when I worked at Amazon a couple years back.
Mm-hmm.
I ran an early morning to mid-afternoon shift, and by the time I was so fucking exhausted that it wasn't until later that day or in the morning, in that little cross between like 11 o'clock over midnight into like 2 o'clock, I'd actually be awake and be able to do shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then by the time I think like 3 o'clock rolled around, I had to fucking go to work. So
Jesus.
it sucked. I mean, I got off early, which is awesome, but man, it really fucked me up. I would never do that again.
Yeah, dude.
Never.
For sure. Like when I first got to Maryland, because I used to, we'll talk about this a little later too, because I actually meaning to talk about this, but I used to live in Japan, and now I live in Maryland for work. So when I first arrived, I was on my job is shift work. It's all shift work. So I was on day shift, and day shift meant even though I live less than a 5-minute drive from where I work, I had to wake up at like 3:30 every morning. So I wake up at 3:30 a.m., fucking drag my ass to the shower, fucking go to work, and then get off at like, I don't know, like 1 p.m. or something. So I get off pretty fucking early, but I have to wake up equally as early. And man, that schedule it's just, I don't know, man, it's just not normal. Like I don't believe the human body is supposed to wake up earlier than like 5 a.m. I think 5 a.m. is like maybe 4:30 at like the earliest. You hear about people that wake up like fucking ass early. They wake up at like 4:30, but I was waking up at 3:30 and then going to work like immediately after, and I was always tired. Always. I can't remember a time where I was not tired working that schedule. It just sucked. Like I would get off, and then I'd go to like, I would eat, and then I would take a nap for like 2 hours, and then I had to go to sleep in like 4 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was going to bed at like 7 o'clock or like 6:30 or something, and it was still light outside. So
Yeah.
it was a struggle.
I feel like, well, I mean, I'm not trying to downplay your shit,
Mm-hmm.
but I feel like at some capacity everybody's job can be a little bit like that.
No, absolutely. Yeah, I agree.
But what matters, what makes it the defining line is the consistency of it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like when I come home from my shift, which is pretty normal, I work 7:30 to 4 o'clock. And it only takes me 15 minutes to get back home. So I have a pretty good portion of my day left. And even then, I still feel highly exhausted. But the fact that it doesn't happen to me all the time is what makes me think that, working these hours isn't so bad,
Right. No, yeah.
But in
I
that
can see
situation, fucked, guaranteed, mega fucked,
yeah.
beyond fucked.
No, absolutely, dude. It's like, I don't know. I feel like it takes much acclimation to get used to a schedule like that, and especially because the one that I mentioned isn't even the worst one. There's 3 shifts, right? There's days, swings, and mids. I work swings currently, which is like the midday to evening shift. The mid shift is the one that really fucks with people that I think is just not supposed to that a person isn't supposed to like have their sleep schedule, their circadian rhythm messed up by like a work cycle like this. So you wake up at like, I don't know, maybe 6:30 p.m. or like 7 p.m. and then you work until like 4 a.m. So you work until like 4 a.m., maybe like 5 a.m., and then you go home and you have to sleep during the daytime no matter what, because that's just how your fucking schedule works. So usually most people, when they do shift work, like a constant shift, not like it changes or anything, not like one day you're working swings, one day you're working days. It's like you're working mids every single day, and then your break cycle is 3 days, and then it's 4 on 3 off. So you do that cycle, and but that's your permanent cycle, so you're always working mid shift. So your sleep schedule has to revolve around the hours that you work, and that really fucks people up. Like every place that I've ever been where people work mids, they're the most like decrepit fucking like gargoyle goblin-esque people because because all the appointments that they have, like all the dental work, all like the doctor's appointments, when they have to get stuff done during the day, they're always fucking tired because they're supposed to be asleep. But like, they have to go do stuff during the day. They got to do laundry. They got to fucking go grocery shopping just like the rest of us. But, they don't work the same hours.
At what point do you think they start to turn into a ghoul because of lack of sunlight?
I would say,
and lack of social life,
dude,
and lack of anything.
I would say like I would say maybe like 2.5 months, maybe like 2.5, 3 months of working the same thing. Because you can be optimistic and, you love your job like a month and a half in, and you can see the positives and things where you're like, oh, this schedule isn't so bad. At least I get to experience on my days off. If I have like Saturday and Friday off and Sunday, then I get to experience nightlife at its fullest because I go out so fucking late and I'm up until the sun comes up. So I get a really good nightlife. But, yeah, honestly, there's not much else outside of that because I haven't really had like an at-length conversation with somebody about how they feel about mid-shift, because I've only been on mids like once. Okay, that's a lie. I've been on mids like maybe 2.5 weeks total out of my entire time in the Air Force, and those were 12-hour shifts, which was a nightmare, by the way. Like, I wish that upon no man, because you have to like, you go to work at 6 p.m. and then you are at work until 6 a.m. Except it's not really like that. You have to go a little earlier, and then you leave a little later than that. So it's more like 13 hours. But yeah, it's a fucking struggle. But the people that I've talked to, in general, say that it's just something that you have to get used to. And if you can't get used to it, then the schedule will absolutely break your spirit, because just the human body isn't supposed to be.
Suck the fucking life out of you.
Yeah, no, like, exactly.
Literally.
Dude. I honestly, when I say that they look decrepit, I literally mean that they all have like bags under their eyes. They all just look tired all the fucking time, and I can't blame them, because shit, dude, that sucks. That sucks really fucking bad.
I don't. How How can any place have a shift like that? You know what I mean?
Well,
It's just
that's for jobs that require. I mean, all 20. That's on the civilian side too, man. Like all the 24-hour open places require positions like that. McDonald's, fucking any fast food place that has a 24-hour operation, gas stations, all of those places have shifts like that.
Yeah, but I feel like they shouldn't. The shifts should. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm an advocate of 12-hour shifts, so you can have longer or more off days. So you can have 12-hour work days, and you get the rest of the week off,
right?
Or you get 3 days on, 3 days off, kind of like that. Because that covers like your full week of, your 40 hours. I guess if you're working your 8 hour shifts,
I totally
usually.
agree with that sentiment. In the facet that if you are on 3 days working 12s, that means that you get off 4 days, but that's not always how it works in our section. It's more like there is a possibility that you will work 4 days in a row on 12s, or maybe it's like one on, one off, one on, one off, one on, one off in a week cycle, but there's always a slim chance that you work more than 3 days a week, even if you're working 12s, which really fucking sucks, but it is what it is sometimes.
Yeah, that fucking... Ugh.
Yeah.
That fucking makes me feel like shit knowing that there are people that go through that all the fucking time.
Fucking blow. I consider myself extremely lucky to have the schedule that I have, because in reality, like all fucking gripes and complaints aside, like it's a very good schedule, and I probably wouldn't trade it for any other schedule. Just due to like the hours. The hours are probably the best part about it. Like, I love going to work late as fuck because it means that I get to stay up late as fuck. And I'm a night person, and I'm definitely not a morning person, so it works out for me.
Fucking pussy, dude. You fucking night people are ruining this fucking planet. I swear to God.
What are you talking about?
You night people fucking out partying, out fucking killing people,
what?
Out fucking dealing drugs at night.
I'm just playing video games, bro.
Who the fuck parties in the morning? Nobody. Who the fuck goes out at night in the morning? Nobody parties in the fucking morning. Who murders anybody in the morning? Usually nobody. Usually nobody.
What about like terrorists?
But compare it to... Okay, I'm talking about my mornings. Not their mornings, my mornings. No, I mean, okay?
Like, the people... Like, 9/11, for instance.
9/11?
Yeah.
What about 9/11?
The terrorists killed people in the morning.
They killed them in the morning? Yeah, but it lasted the whole fucking day. So they optimized it, all right?
I guess.
They didn't keep it within the morning, all right? So as far as I'm concerned, once it goes into the afternoon, it's no longer a morning problem, it's an afternoon problem, all right? So I just saying, all the bad shit that happens, it rarely ever happens at the crack of ass in the morning, all right? Yeah. You fucking night people are ruining this fucking world down to the fucking core.
You sound like a boomer.
That's right.
Mister.
That's right. You can laugh all you want, but the statistics are there, man.
I believe you. There. No, I believe you.
That's right. And you're one of them.
Yeah, well,
how are you gonna change that?
I sit in my room and I play video games all night, so I can't really.
Yeah, you play simulations.
I play Fortnite
of beating people and shooting people. All right, yeah, that makes you so much better.
Fortnite. We like Fortnite.
I want to talk to you about some things.
Yeah, okay.
Because we haven't talked about music in a while.
Okay.
And I want to talk about who do you think is your favorite underrated rap artist?
Underrated rap artist?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Dude, I don't fucking know. God damn, you really just put me on the spot like that. Okay, well,
who's somebody that you really wish would get clout and kind of get a little bit of popularity?
There's this dude, Xavier Russin, who's pretty good.
Yeah.
Fuck, man. Well, you asked the question, so obviously you already have a person in mind. So how about you go first?
Well, it's kind of like a duo thing. I could be happy with one or the other. Got popular. But my underrated rappers, which I feel should get a lot more clout than they really do, is my boys Kill Bill and Rav.
Yeah, Rav. I knew you were gonna say Rav.
Those guys put in the fucking work.
Yeah.
I love Kill Bill and Rav, dude. I love their music. they came to Dallas one time, and I was gonna go see them, but I knew too late, and by that time, tickets were fucking sold out completely, and I was like, holy fuck. So I never got to see them live, but man, I've been listening to their music for a long time. I love both of them. I love that they're very distinct in their rap styles and what they rap about too, because they've gone through different life experiences or have different perspectives. But I also just, without them rapping in their lyrics or anything, their beats, oh my god, dude, their beats are so fucking good.
Yeah, their beats are super good.
For anybody that doesn't know who I'm talking about, these guys are fucking lit. They both have a YouTube channel. They have a podcast. They stream their music as well.
Yeah.
Making music, making beats and shit. Super fucking sick. I believe that those guys are really underrated, and they should get a lot more praise and clout than they really get right now. Even though they get a decent amount right now, but I would love for them to be bigger, way bigger.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I scrolled through my my playlist because I was just trying to think, and I actually found this dude Samsa is fucking sick as fuck.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
I know who you're talking about.
Samsa is so fucking good, man.
Dude, his lyrics are so clever
Yeah.
and well thought out,
Yeah.
and his beats are very chill. They're very mellow. They're very melodic, and they allow you to really think about what he's saying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, exactly. Yeah.
His fucking music is the most unchaotic thing I've ever fucking heard.
Yeah.
But the lyrics are what puts your mind into a situation where you feel like you can either relate to it, or you could be like, "Damn, dude, that was really good."
Exactly. I think the first song that I ever heard of him was "Haunt Me," and that was
Haunt Me,
dude.
Yeah,
so fucking good. He has like a bunch of other fucking
Haunt
God,
Me. My two favorites are Haunt Me and Superhero. I think that's what, or Superlative Superhero.
Yeah,
That's what it's
Superlative
called.
Superhero. He has
That one's really good.
What's the fucking one where he talks about his like a dream he had, and it's like in the dream he was like in a fucking in like a grass field, and then the next day he found like connections with the dream that he had before, and there was like a phone number to call, and he called the phone number, and the phone number told him to like, or the person on the other side told him like go to a building or whatever, and then he ends up getting like pushed off the side of the building in the field that he was at before. It's fucking good. I think I want to say it's like Daydream or some shit like, I don't fucking know. I can't remember what it's called, but it's super good.
Oh, dude. Yeah, I love Samsa's shit, dude.
Yeah, I wish he had some
good.
more,
So underrated.
some more recognition for sure.
Yeah, for sure, dude. He's fucking beyond incredible lyrically. I fucking love his shit.
Yeah, I
it's
fucks with it.
and his beats are very cozy too.
They are
very
super cozy.
They're very just throw on in the back and just cozy up. Relax a little bit. Like I said, it's his lyrics that make you fucking think. His lyrics could give you hella fucking anxiety if you really fucking piece it apart.
Yeah.
But other than that, yeah, he's good.
Yeah, dude, he's fucking he's insane for sure. Definitely forgot what I was just about to talk about. Which.
Okay, I got another one for
Yeah.
you. What's your most underrated local band?
Local band? Oh, dude.
Local band
I
from
don't
your
fucking
area,
know, man.
Or you can even pick Texas, like somebody from Texas. That you know of
dude.
that.
Who's? I honestly do not follow like local music scenes at all.
Really?
Yeah, I really don't. I actually super don't. Like, I think that my dad listened to these dudes that I'm pretty sure are from Texas, and they're called fucking Stick Figure, and they're like this
Stick Figure on crack?
Yeah, it's like, no, it's just they're just Stick Figure, and they're like reggaeton, like
What?
yeah, chill music.
Reggaeton?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty, honestly, like, it's not bad, but it's just not something that I would listen to in my time off. It's just that music that's like, I won't go out of my way to listen to this, but if it's on, I won't object to it being on.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah, I feel like
For
that's
sure.
probably the best way to put it. It's just not one of those things that I would listen to, like personally.
So you don't got anybody local that you can shout out?
No, not really. I think I just maybe my man Sean McEwen.
Oh yeah.
Making the fucking beats.
Sean's Sean's got some good beats.
Yeah, Sean has some beats.
Obviously, not every single one of them are a banger, but there
Yeah.
is a few of them that I definitely do like. He linked me his Bandcamp a while back.
The garage band
and,
expert.
That's right, dude. Garage
That's
band
right.
extraordinaire. Fucking God among men.
Extraordinaire.
Mine is my underrated local band is actually I've talked to you about him. I made you listen to them one time. Fucking Mystery Skulls.
Oh, they're from Texas?
He's based in Dallas.
Oh, hell
He's
yeah.
from Dallas. Yeah.
They popped up on my Discover Weekly playlist on Spotify, and I was like, oh, hey.
Yeah. He is a local Dallas artist, and he's fucking godlike. I love his shit. I literally a couple days I got a jacket in that I bought from his merch store because I'm out to support my boy. He's becoming probably one of my like top 5 favorite artists.
That's
I
fucking
fucking
sick.
love his shit.
I gotta look up like
He's
local
amazing.
artists.
Yeah, you should. You should explore a little bit. You might be surprised by who you find in your area. Not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, for sure. Maybe not the
'Cause-
Maryland area because I don't give a shit about Maryland, but the Texas area for sure.
You don't give a shit about Maryland?
Nah, dude, fuck it.
What's a band that's from Maryland that used to be popular that needs a resurgence?
I don't even know, dude. I don't know any Maryland art. I don't know any band that is like, yeah, we're from Maryland.
I don't think any band even talks about where they're from. They just kind
their
of
bios
wait.
probably do, but they probably don't themselves.
Where's Linkin Park from?
Is this a quiz or are you?
No, I don't know. That's why I'm asking you.
I want to say they're
You're
from.
an expert.
Dude, I don't know. I want to say they're from
want to say they're from SoCal.
Texas as well, actually.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, they do a lot of shows in Texas, don't they?
Yeah, I want
Or
to
they
say they're,
have done a lot of shows
based
in
in
Texas.
Texas.
Really?
I'm gonna look it up because now I'm like super
don't-
curious.
I don't know. I mean, if you want to dig super fucking deep, you can even try to see if you can find where Zero originated from, like where it came from before Linkin
Oh
Park.
wow, they are from California. Agora Hills. I don't know where that is.
You're from California. You should know where it is.
I can't even consider myself from California.
A Californian? You're not a Californian?
I wouldn't say so.
Californication?
Because I just don't have any memories of like living in California. I was so young when we moved that I can't count it. Like I spent my childhood and all of my memories are from Texas, so I feel like I should claim Texas.
You should claim Texas as my own.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like people,
own child.
I mean, a popular thing to ask in the military is where people are from because we all come from different places. So I don't know. Sometimes I used to say like California. Sometimes I said Texas. But now I think I just only say Texas.
Should be like I'm from Germany, 1941.
Yes. I was there when Hitler was assassinated.
That's right. No, you weren't there. He wasn't assassinated yet, you piece of shit.
Yeah, he was. He was assassinated by himself.
No, he wasn't. Yeah, later on, like 4 years later.
45. But I'm just saying. You could.
What do you mean? You're just saying.
there.
You're saying you witnessed it.
Yeah.
You could have been there, not me.
He was like in his. He was in a
You and your
bunker.
white skin would allow you to be there.
Exactly. It's the blue eyes, dude. He would have seen the blue eyes and been like,
So-
"Oh my god." What
Oh my
what
god.
do they sound like? Oh,
What the Nazis?
Just yeah.
Un Hitler. You got the what is your family tree? What does your blood originate from?
We are Welsh. Well, okay,
Welsh.
so McKenna is a Welsh name, but I think our family tree is, I think it's like 60% Welsh, and then the other 30%, or there's 25 other percent is just scattered across EU, and then the other 5% is like
African.
like African and shit like that.
Native American.
Yeah, Native American. One 1/16th Blackfoot Indian.
What do you think of those white people that are constantly talking about their Native American heritage and how they're proud of it, but it's like less than a 45th of what their fucking full DNA is?
I fucking let him ramble, dude. There's no point in arguing with him.
Come on, dude. That's fucking ridiculous.
What,
How are you?
what am I supposed to say to them?
Say you. I don't think. Have you grown up in a reservation?
Dude, there was a dude I was stationed in Japan with. His last name on his fucking name tape was Crying Owl.
Really?
Yes. And then I asked him about it one time, and he's like, "Oh, I'm Native American," but he was like pasty white, and I was like,
wait. So people would have to call you out by that?
"What do you mean?" Yeah, that's it. That would be
'Cause
your
that's
last
on his name.
Yeah, well, that's
Crying
like his,
Owl?
That's like his last name.
What rank was he?
Well, when I knew him, he was an E3, which is Airman First Class.
Airman First Class Crying Owl.
Yeah, there he is. He's
crying.
He was cool.
Me crying owl.
He was super cool. He was like
Was he in
tall as a
touch with his
motherfucker. He was
spirits?
like 6'5".
Was that his? Is that his spirit animal?
Owl?
Crying owl.
Just a crying one, not
No.
not
A
a
crying
regular.
owl. It comes to him in spirit form, and it's like,
It's just-
what do you want, dude?
what do you want,
busy.
dude?
Yeah,
I'm busy.
I'm having a really rough day. Okay. And he's like, I'm sorry. I just kind of wanted some wisdom.
I've just been fucking crying all day.
Can't you see that I'm not really full of wisdom right now? I mean, I'm just crying all day.
I had
don't
so
know
many
why.
tears to cry.
My wife left me.
Oh
and
my
took the
god! Wait,
kids.
wait, what? Owls have wives?
My Ford F-150 got repossessed. 'cause
My
I lost
Toyota
my
Tacoma
job.
needs an engine swap.
My Honda Civic, its rear brake light is just out. I'm just so
It's like
sick
not
of
even that big of a
everything.
deal.
I'm so sick
like-
of everything.
He's just
It's
melodramatic.
like the one, yeah, the one spirit animal you don't fucking want because he's not gonna help you at all.
Yeah.
He's just gonna make you feel bad
Yeah.
for his life.
You're like, crying owl, please help! I'm holding on by a ledge on this cliff. I think it's gonna break soon. Help! I need you to hoist me up. And he's like, not right now.
He just stands there with a dead stare, and he looks at you while you're hanging on. He's like, I wonder if my wife's all right.
He's like,
And he just,
I really wanted Chipotle for dinner, but I had Taco Bell yesterday, so I don't really want to conflict like two
No,
of the
he's like-
same menu at the
he's like-
same time. And I don't know.
he's like, I really wanted Chipotle, but this COVID shit really got everything fucked up, and I don't want to go through the drive-thru. I just want to walk in and get my food, and I just can't. I can't do what I want anymore.
Well, you do
know?
that here. You do walk in and get your food here.
Well, there are some places here that are still like, nope,
Really?
can't.
That's
Yeah, like this whole COVID thing, I could not eat any Wendy's,
oh man.
at least at work.
Well, to be
for the
fair,
most
I haven't
part.
had Wendy's in a minute. Just because.
Just because?
Yeah. Well, I live like.
Are you betraying
Okay, well, here's the thing.
brotherhood?
Right. So, restaurants in Maryland are greatly different than restaurants in Texas in terms of customer service. So the amount of times that I've been to Wendy's and them fucked up my order, have been, I think, like, if I were to put it in like a ratio, it would be maybe like 1 out of 20 times in Texas they'd fuck up my order, but like it's like 1 in every 3 times here they fuck it up.
Damn, dude. You gotta come to Texas. Texas treats you right.
They just don't give a shit, man. Like, I'm afraid to go to Waffle House because I don't want
You're
them.
afraid?
Huh?
You're gonna get shot?
No, not even. I feel like I'm gonna get shot at Waffle House wherever I go. It doesn't matter, but it's okay in Texas because at least I'm in Texas. At least I can
That
say
makes
I
it
got
so
shot
much
in my hometown
sweeter.
in a Waffle
My
House.
hometown of Dallas, Texas.
Dallas, Texas. I can't even tell people are from Dallas. I have to say, like,
Why?
I say when people ask me what part of Texas I'm from, because obviously fucking half of the military is from Texas, I say like I'm like 30 minutes
North
I'm away
Texas.
from Dallas.
Yeah.
And then
North
they're
Texas.
like, "Oh, well, where's that?" And I'm like, "Ugh." And I'm like, I'm in between Dallas and Fort Worth." And then they're like, "Okay, yeah, but like where at?" And I'm like, "Oh my god, dude, like do you know where Louisville is?" And they're like, "Nope." I'm like, "All right, well, fucking there we go then."
You know where Reunion Tower is?
God damn it.
Do you know where that one random Playboy Bunny neon sign out in the warehouse district down in Fort Worth is?
They're just so curious to know like where exactly, but then when I tell them specifics, they're like, "I don't fucking know where that's at all." I'm like, "Well, that's why I didn't tell you."
Yeah, it's like it's a basic general knowledge is that Texas does not have other towns or cities in it. It's just Texas.
Yeah.
That should be good enough.
You can divide Texas up into 3 parts, and those 3 parts, well, 4 parts. You can say Dallas, Houston, Austin, and San Antonio. That's it. Those are
What
the
fuck?
only.
How dare you? How dare you leave out my hometown, you piece of shit?
Where's that?
How fucking dare you? What do you mean, where is that?
What?
West Texas, El Paso.
Oh, El Paso.
Okay?
Yeah, but there's
That's
not enough
right.
people from El Paso to justify
Everybody
being a
knows. Everybody knows. Even the people that I don't think fucking know what El Paso is, people know what El Paso is. And it's not even a major fucking city.
I guess. All right, fine. 5
What
parts.
do you mean, I guess,
Five
bitch?
parts. There's El Paso, San
That's right.
Antonio, Houston, Dallas, and Austin. And
That's right.
if you want, we can count Galveston too, but we're not
No.
going to because
No.
it's not even.
We're not going to simply because they don't deserve it. That's why.
Yeah, they don't deserve it, honestly.
You fucking people allow hurricanes and shit to hit your fucking beach houses and ruin my summer. Never again will you ever get put on any fucking list.
Dude, what's the naming schematic that they use for hurricanes?
I don't know.
Because-
but I'm waiting for one to be called Bobby.
No, but there never will be like a Hurricane Bob or like a Hurricane Bobby because there's like a fucking it's like an algorithm or a formula that they use to calculate names and shit. First of all, it's in alphabetical order, but second of all, it's like I used to like know the criteria for how a hurricane should be named, but like I don't fucking know, man. Like a lot of them are female names, like Katrina, obviously. Fucking, I don't know. I think there's rules and shit to how they name hurricanes.
I don't think there should be rules. I think any name is on board.
On the table.
Yeah.
But then you have
I feel like
Hurricane
we should be naming.
Throckmorton.
Why do you go to that fucking name?
'Cause it's
I don't
funny.
understand. I would like it more if they were named after dead celebrities or dead music artists or anything like that. I'd really like that.
Hurricane Hope.
In memorandum. Yeah, especially if they really fuck up a fucking like really major city. Like let's say they fucked up like Tallahassee, Florida,
Yeah.
right? That David Bowie hurricane, man, it really fucked everybody up, dude.
That David Bowie.
Decimated Tallahassee.
That junk magic, dance magic hurricane really fucked
That
everybody.
that Iggy Stardust, the Starman hurricane, man, it really fucking destroyed everything, man. Ruined it. I would love that personally.
Yeah.
Especially if you pick like a, I don't know, what kind of forgotten celebrities or people that are only barely celebrities.
Like
Paul Bear.
Paul Bear.
You know who that is?
And Paul Blart along with that.
No.
And
no, not fictional people, you fuckhead. We're not doing fictional people because then we have too many names to fucking work from.
okay.
So I vote that the next hurricane should be named after Paul Bear in memorandum of the man who helped hype up WWE matches for The Undertaker.
Ah, yes.
Paul Bearer.
When Mankind threw The Undertaker 16 feet through the announcer's table at Hell in the Cell in 1992.
Dude, do you know he's retired now, like officially, right?
Who? The Undertaker?
Yeah. A couple weeks
I
ago.
honestly thought he retired like a long fucking time ago.
No. He's been in the game for a long
Yeah,
fucking
obviously.
time,
Holy
dude.
shit.
He is, I saw a video breakdown of all of his major appearance changes.
Mm-hmm.
That man, I think at one point that man had like a beard, but he's like a redhead.
Mm-hmm.
So his beard was like fucking orange.
Red
but
beard.
He had long brown hair though, and I'm like,
This is weird. That's like how my facial hair grows though. I don't know why, but my goatee hair, when it gets like longer, like really long, there's like tints of red in there, and I don't know why it's like that. Because I don't have red or auburn hair anywhere else on me. It's just like my facial hair.
Thanks for telling me.
Yeah,
that.
you're welcome.
But I was looking at the phases of the Undertaker, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he went from like Halloween City like Undertaker cosplayer
Mm-hmm.
to like just different variations of that by the year. And then he went to his biker phase where he had the bandana on and shit, and he was like a total badass. And then he just went straight fucking bald and with fingerless gloves and a tank top after that.
Damn,
and
bro.
it's like it kind of makes me sad, dude. I don't know how big you are in wrestling,
No, I'm
but
not. I'm
like
not very.
when I was growing up, like that was like the cool shit.
Yeah.
And I also grew up with my dad being the big fucking Mexican that he is.
Mm-hmm.
He would watch old luchador movies because back in the day, it's not like having wrestlers in movies like fucking John Cena is a pretty new thing now, or relatively new within the past like 10 years or 5 years or so. But back then, wrestlers in like Mexico, holy shit, they're like treated like gods in public too.
Hell yeah.
And they were in TV shows, soap operas, they were in movies, they were in commercials, they were in all this shit.
How do you fit
So
in
my
like a
dad,
luchador in a soap opera?
You just do. Here's the thing. So you think that sounds insane, right?
Yeah.
But keep in mind, so these luchadors, when they go out in public and if they wear a mask, they wear the mask all the time. They never take it off.
Okay.
So they'll wear suits. They'll wear turtlenecks. They'll be very fashionable, but they have to wear their mask on. So their whole outfit is dictated by what color palette and what style their mask is. And unless you're one of the lucky ones with a pretty neutral colored one, you could wear whatever the fuck you want.
Fuck yeah.
But so they would always be like the hunks of like the soap opera, or they would be the heroes of the movie and stuff like that.
And they wear their masks in the soap opera.
Yes. And every time it's not they are this character, it is them as themselves, and it's their wrestler name. So one of my favorite movies.
That's fucking awesome.
It's fucking badass. One of me and my dad's favorite movies. It's a series of like 3 movies, right?
Yeah.
And it's called Santos Versus. Santos is like the greatest luchador to ever exist. He had like a silver sparkling mask, and he was acknowledged by all the other wrestlers as like the highest man on the totem pole, dude.
Yeah.
Like you could not touch him. Legendary. He's so legendary. When he had a son, his son took up his name.
Oh shit.
And took up his mask
Oh, no.
and became Santos too. It was fucking awesome.
That's fucking insane.
It's like a series of like Santos versus movies, and it was Santos versus the zombies, and it was Santos versus some kind of monster, like 2 other monsters, and it's literally one of them was a duo. It was a collaboration between Santos and another wrestler named Blue Demon.
Oh.
He was just had a blue mask.
Yeah.
And he was a little bit bulkier than Santos, but they worked together like brothers. It's like that fucking clip of Arnold Schwarzenegger and that black guy, and their big fucking beefy arms just like grabbing each other like it was one of those moments. It was a bro
his
fucking.
name was Blue Demon?
Yeah, Blue Demon.
But like okay, that's fine. Why not like Diablo Azul?
Okay, here. When luchador stuff started to get kind of popular, they wanted to bring it over to the States, right? So a lot of those names are actually mix mashes.
Gotcha.
Of a different, and even now, I mean, I don't know too much about a whole lot of popular luchadors now, but a lot of their names are pretty mix mashy Spanglish kind of fucking names, so you can get it. But yeah, that motherfucker, those fucking, man, they're so good. They're like when they came out, I'm sure as my dad being a kid and watching it and being like, oh dude, that's Blue Demon, he's like my hero, and he's like punching. So in the movie with the zombies, they're not actually zombies, they're just mind controlled people with like belts that they wear, and that's literally it. I think at one point it's like after Santos gets done with a match, like a wrestling match, and he goes in the locker room, and then he gets attacked by these zombies, and they like wrestle for a little bit, and he throws them out a window or something like that. And then that's when like the movie really kicks off, because he's like, why are they attacking me? What's happening?
And then he wrestles all of them to the ground.
Yeah, and then he fucking stone cold stunners the next fool that walks in the fucking door.
He just has like a cattle prod, and he just like shocks everybody. Shocks everybody as soon as they walk.
Finds his little asshole and then shoves him up there.
What would be your weapon of choice in like a zombie apocalypse?
Anything sharp.
Yeah.
Like
like a sword, or like what? Like a chainsaw?
I feel like a blunt weapon would probably be more useful than a sword or something sharp.
Yeah.
You know? Because if you're trying to break a lot of shit or break things to get into shit, you wouldn't want to use a fucking sword to fucking get in there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. You'd want
So
like an
I'd
axe
probably,
or something.
I'd go with fucking what the fuck is his face? Fucking Negan's bat
Oh
from
yeah,
Walking Dead.
he like
That's what I would go with.
wraps it in barbed wire or something like that.
Lucille, yeah.
Yeah, damn.
Dude, I was still surprised till this day that motherfucker's in Tekken.
Yeah, me too. How surprised?
And
yeah,
I'm even more surprised that he's my main. Other than Geese, I only play DLC characters. Get the fuck out of here. If you're fucking Heihachi mains or fucking Lucy or Bob mains, I don't give a... Or Dragonov mains, fuck out of here, Dragonov, dude. I'm not ready to deal with that or fucking Brian with Snake Edge. That shit's so annoying.
Oh, you don't
dude.
like the Paul Phoenix punch, dude?
No, dude. I'm not the death punch.
I remember I fucking who was I playing against? Was I playing against you or somebody else? Where I picked up Paul solely so I could just learn F punch and then just only use that because it takes away like a third of their health bar if it lands.
Fucking and don't you? Do you have armor on that? Is it one of the ones?
Yeah,
that
it has
have
armor.
on?
Yeah, it has armor.
Yeah, I'm not fucking. What a piece of what? Why would you give that move fucking armor, dude? I don't get it. I mean, I get if you block it, like you're fucking hella fucked. But if you land it, oh, it's devastating, dude.
Yeah.
It's fucking devastating.
Sucks.
It's like what's it lightning god punches.
Oh yeah.
Hitting those off over and over and over and over again. Dude, fuck that, dude.
Moves don't stale in Tekken, do they?
I don't know. I don't know enough about Tekken to... If I played it competitively, probably, yeah, but I have no idea.
The Tekken lore.
Moves stale. Dude, Tekken lore's broken. Do you know any of the Tekken lore?
I used to know like a little bit of it, but...
It is beyond goofy, dude. I used to think Street Fighters was kind of like a game that tried to take it serious, but it just couldn't hit it.
Mm-hmm.
Tekken is a game that tried to make it serious and just couldn't hit it. It's the fact that any ending for any character could be canon it's fucked, dude. I think what was it? The Tekken Tag, I think. One of the endings for that was with I think it was Kazuya's ending, where he makes Heihachi be a little pool boy for him with a little thong and a little like Chippendale tuxedo tie, and I'm like, but all the ones with King, dude, King endings are so good. I love King so much. I wish I could actually fucking play King, because he's a beast.
Yeah, just mash, dude.
No, is it because I don't feel like I'm actually doing shit with him, to where it feels okay me kicking somebody's ass by mashing, because he has so many things that I would want to know.
Yeah, exactly.
Like all the button sequences all for like the Death Cradle and shit like that.
RDC.
Like, oh, dude, rolling Death Cradle. I've never been put in one before, but I hope that I will live long enough to never be put in one.
Yeah, it sucks.
In game or in real life, dude. I don't give a shit.
I'd probably just forfeit.
I would too, dude. I'd be like, kill me, just kill me already.
Kill me already. I don't want this.
I'd be like, you know what? I'll give you the homie respect. I'm not gonna DC, but just fucking end me
I'm about
quickly,
to turn
please.
the fucking PS4 off.
I've never rage quit by turning anything off before.
Oh really?
I've never been guilty of that. I always
I'm
let it play out,
sure
but I'm
I
super
have.
salty.
I'm like 99% sure I've done that before.
If the game lets me quit, I'll quit. But if it doesn't, I'm not gonna turn the fucking console off. What game did you rage to where you did that? What game did you play?
Probably like Modern Warfare 2.
Really?
Yeah. I get mad enough to the point where I just didn't want to play like anything, so I just turned the fucking console off and then not play video games.
That sucks. That's crazy, actually. I don't understand, like, rage quitting. I understand rage, but I don't understand rage quitting, dude. I really don't.
Well, then, I don't think you clearly understand rage as well as people who rage quit do, because rage is to the point where it's like, I am so done with this game right now where I no longer want to play because it is bad for my mental health to continue playing, so I'm going to quit. That's how I see that. I think is at its core, that is what people think when they rage quit, is that I no longer want to engage in this activity, so I'm quitting.
Yeah, but I don't have to fucking quit to be able to get to that point. If I'm raging and I just lose the set outright, just 0-2, I'm like, I can't do this, dude. I gotta fucking get off, dude. This is gonna make me more mad. And I just get off.
Yeah.
Out of my own free will, not rushing it by hitting that fucking power button and getting out of whatever fucking situation I'm in.
You've never just been so, like, upset and enraged that you just had to, like, just leave as soon as possible for the well-being of yourself.
No, see, because here's the thing. So I have this tendency to, when I get mad at things, I have the tendency to want to, like, squeeze something or like bite something, right?
Bite something.
So,
oh shit.
Here's the thing. So let me look at this controller.
Yeah.
So this controller I had since the first version of the PlayStation. I had the thick one. And I actually had this before I had a PlayStation because Rachel got one before me, and I bought a controller just so I could play Street Fighter on her PlayStation. And this controller has so many fucking bite marks. Look at this shit. There's like bite marks all over right here.
Why are you biting your controller?
Because I don't want to rage quit. I want to get better, but I'm frustrated, so I'll just like really bite the shit. I had a controller that came with my PlayStation when I first bought it. It's decimated, dude. I'm a controller breaker. I don't rage quit. I destroy controllers. I would rather
rage quit than break controllers, though.
Really?
Yeah, because that's money. It doesn't cost anything to rage quit.
I mean, I don't think about it at that point. I just kind of like...
Yeah, you just let your inhibitions take over, and you're like
this one,
I gotta fucking break
something. Listen. This one's about to crack. It's already... you can hear it.
Oh my god.
This is gonna... I'm gonna be very sad when this one breaks. I've
definitely given my controller a hardy grip before, where if I'm upset, I'll like fucking really grip the shit. But I've never like... Yeah. You know, like tried to pull it apart or like slammed it against a desk or something. I think I've dropped like I think the most upset I've ever got with a controller is probably playing Melee, and I like just I've never thrown any controllers ever. I've only like dropped them. Where I'm just like, if I'm like done with the set or whatever, I'll just fucking like toss it and I'm like I'm out. But you know, fucking.
Dude, see another thing. So this one's a little bit more like embarrassing because it's so expensive to fucking do. But I mean, they're made in a way that makes you want to fucking hit them. All right, fight sticks. Okay, you have them on your lap, right? You have them on your fucking lap, and you're playing your game, and you're like, man, this fucking sucks. What the fuck? And you just like you bash your fucking hand on it, and it's you know you don't think about it because it's in your lap. It's not like something you have in your hand.
It's a part of you.
So there'll be parts when like I'm playing a set against like a low tier character and I have like a mid to high tier character. Like I'm playing Akuma against fucking Alex and I'm losing. I'm getting dicked on. I'm getting power bombed. Yeah. I'm getting parried, the whole fucking shebang. Mm-hmm. And I barely do any fucking damage to him. 0-2. 0-2. Or maybe 0-1 and then he leaves and it's casuals and he doesn't give me the rest of the set.
Damn.
That.
Holy shit.
I'll just like real quick, just like two hits, and then I'm like, I gotta get off. I have broken a couple of fucking fight sticks because of that. Rage.
Damn, dude, those are expensive to replace.
I know.
Yeah, I don't know.
But, I mean, at least they make fight sticks nowadays where you can actually gut them completely and change everything if you want.
Yeah, I think that's why I'm glad I play on keyboard now because. I've never gotten to the point where I want to like slam my keyboard or whatever, you know, with my fists.
You don't get pure and visceral.
No, I just can't.
Gamer rage.
These just when I get that, I'll hit one key like really hard, like with my finger or whatever. I'll just like smack the fuck out of it, but I won't like bang my fist against my keyboard or anything like that because I don't want to hurt it. You know, it's like this is a really expensive board and it's filled with custom pieces and shit. So I'm not trying to fucking break this shit.
I don't usually play PC games that'll make me rage, to be honest with you. So I've never experienced that.
Well, League
on
will
PC.
definitely fucking do that too. So I don't recommend playing anything that would make you upset.
I don't do that. When it comes to like PC games that should be making me rage, they don't make me rage. They just make me sad. Like when I'm having a bad day on TF2. I'm trying to play soldier, but I can barely make it out of the spawn zone.
Okay, yeah, that is pretty sad.
Or there's one spy on the team on the other team, and he's at the very top, and he just keeps getting me. I'm like, I can't.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever been like
this.
actually mad or like enraged by TF2. I think TF2 is just too much of like a casual game for me where I can't. I'm past the point where I can take it seriously now, so I can't be upset about it. Especially because it's just so fast, you know. Like if you die, you respawn in 10 seconds every single time, no matter what. And you know, it's just I don't know. It's too fast for me to be upset about. It's like oh whatever. Oh, that guy's still up in the corner. Oh, that sucks. I'll get him next time. Stuff like that.
How is the spy not dead yet? Dead ringer?
Yeah.
Dead ringer? Dead ringer?
Dead ringers don't make me
even
upset
worse
because it's so okay for the unenlightened here. Dead ringer is an item that you get on spy where normally the way that cloaking works on spy is that you press the right mouse button and it cloaks you. However, the dead ringer you don't have the ability to cloak. Instead, when you get hit by anything, whether it's self-inflicted, so like if you fall off a structure or you get shot, you cloak, and your cloak doesn't go away until the timer runs out. So obviously this creates a fucking migraine for players who want to kill spies because they can't cloak. So you shoot them, and when you shoot them, when they get any kind of damage, it registers as a kill for the player. So if you saw the spy and you shot the spy, but you only shot him for like 20 damage, and spies have like 150 health or like 125 health or something like that. Even for whatever amount you shot them for, you would kill them. However, they cloak and then they fucking run away. So to me, it's liberating when I play against a spy because every time I shoot them one time and they dead ringer, I'm like, all right, it's on, motherfucker. Like get ready to die because I'm chasing your ass until I find you. And then I find it.
And also with the dead ringer, like. It's not only that you just cloak and then they think that they killed you. It makes your body, a fake body,
you
falls
ragdoll
and hits the ground. So they have the visual of seeing that body,
and
as well as the visual of knowing that it registers as a kill. So you're under the impression, and audio. So you're under the impression that you actually fucking killed this thing.
Yeah.
But no, he's still sneaking around.
Yeah, he's still out there,
dude. I was playing TF2 2 days ago, I think, and I bought a whole bunch of items and shit.
Oh, fuck
I'm fucking
I'm
addicted, and I will always be addicted. Anyways, so I was playing. I had a really good match as a soldier. I had my professional kill streak on too, and I was at like on the top with like 44 points, and I was my kill streak. Yeah, no. It was on it was payload on. Where the fuck was it?
Upward? Gold Rush?
Gold Rush. It was Gold Rush.
Yeah.
And I was decimating, dude. Decimating.
Yeah.
And people were like talking to me in chat like, yo, dude, you're fucking professional kill streak. I'm like, yeah, this thing's fucking it was a bot. It's my bot killer professional kill streak.
Is it Carbonado or what's the bot killer?
It's fuck, I don't know off the top of my I can't it's hard to tell because I don't see it. I only see like my weapon glow and like
what sheen
that's
and
it. I don't see my eyes.
What sheen and effect are on the rocket launcher?
I don't know. It's some green effect. I got to look at it again.
The sheen is green.
I should know by now. I should know by now because I use it all the fucking time. I think the sheen,
the green one is agonizing emerald. Is the green one?
Whatever the fuck it is, it makes me have like beams coming out of my eyes.
Oh yeah,
like
that's
circular beams.
Fuck man, I can't remember what that one's called.
Yeah, but I was tearing ass up, dude. Right? I was fucking smoking grass and eating ass on that fucking server.
Absolutely.
And people thought I was the coolest kid in the world because I was kicking ass as soldier, not rocket jumping, just playing the fucking game. And I had my pro kill streak on. And then the game after that, a spy joined, and he was good, really, really good.
Yeah.
He was using Dead Ringer Spicicle, and he was kicking ass. He was at the top of the fucking board, and he was the only spy on his team, and he killed me over and over. So the next game, I'm like, I hope he stays, and he stayed. I'm like, I'm going spy, and I kept spying him. Because it's so fucking easy to figure out a Dead Ringer if you're close enough to them as a spy, because you have to get close. If you bump into them, their invisibility cloak will kind of turn off for a second.
Yeah.
It'll flicker for a second, so you can see the outline of their body. And I'm like, oh, there he is. So I put on Ambassador. And then I would just pop him. I would dome him every time. And he was mad. He was really mad in the chat, dude. He's like,
mad in chat.
Fucking leave me alone. And I'm like, no. No. Never.
I haven't played TF2 in a minute.
Yeah, I just turned it on like a couple days ago just because I felt like it.
It's a fun little
And,
pastime game.
Oh yeah, dude, I will always love TF2. That is definitely one of my favorite. Don't get tired of.
Oh yeah,
games.
for sure. Yeah, I can play that game for hours.
It's even by myself, which is really strange. I don't really do that.
Yeah, it's way more fun with friends, I think, or at least one or two friends.
Yeah, or at least people that are active in the chat.
Yeah, when there's like nobody active in chat, it's like, man, I'm suffering.
It's fucking boring.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's always good to talk shit in chat. It's always a plus for sure.
Yeah.
In any game,
Just
not just TF2.
light-hearted flame.
Yes, that's right. That's right.
All right.
Kill him with kindness.
Well, I have nothing else to talk about today.
Me neither. That's it.
All right. Well, appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you very much. If you want to find either me or Noah off the podcast, I have a Twitter. It's at Conrad Nation. It'll be in the description, as well as my Twitch, which is twitch.tv/OPXSSBM.
Yeah, and my Twitter is at Noah_Nyan, Nyan, like the cat, like a fucking Japanese cat, like an anime girl cat.
Yeah.
Like that.
You know it's a
like
Vocaloid, right?
Yeah, I do know. Why the fuck would I not know? I'm the fucking Vocaloid god.
The Vocaloid god.
Yeah, you haven't touched a Project Diva game in your fucking life.
I didn't know that until like about a week ago. I was like, holy shit, I didn't know that was Vocaloid.
Yeah, there's a shit ton of them that aren't even named. And then on my Twitch, I'm twitch.tv/FGC Leviathan. I've been streaming. I'm going to be streaming a whole lot more because I'm working on a lot of videos. I just got through streaming a lot of Metal Gear Rising because I made a video on that. I just put it out yesterday.
Yeah.
It's on my YouTube channel, which is
definitely link it in
Texas
the
Red. Yeah, I'm gonna link it for sure so you guys can check
It's a
it
good
out.
fucking video.
It's part of it. It's part of a new series that I'm going to be doing. I'm going to try to do it every other week. The next game that I have, the two next games I have in the works are Left 4 Dead and Helltaker, because I've been hearing a lot of stuff about Helltaker, so I'm going to give that a try, even though I'm not good at puzzle games. But I will persevere for the sake of content.
Hell yeah. For the sake of content.
Yeah, for the sake of content. That's all I got going on.
All right, well, yeah, that's it, guys. So again, thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Wash your hands. Wear a mask. And we will see you next week. See ya.
Okay.
Peace.
See ya.